Flosstube. We're the real housewives of cross stitch.
I'm Priscilla.
And I'm Chelsea.
This is Ronnie.
Piper.
We're here to talk to you about our stitching this week.
It's Mania. Yesterday started Mania.
Yep.
We hope that you got some stitching in if you are participating. If not, we hope you got some stitching in as well. Okay, so let's first
and we hope some of you are stitching.
Oh my goodness, somebody already finished it.
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday we had a new release in the Etsy shop. This is starting our patriotic series, so you can have it done in time for Memorial Day, or if you don't start stitching it until later, 4th of July.
You want to show them the back of the tag too?
Absolutely. So this is called USA. It's an eagle in my cup. It's in the What's in My Cup series. It's a pioneer woman. Okay, so I'm not going to read the number because I put all of these numbers in the Walmart app. I even used the barcode scanner on the Walmart app to scan it, and it wouldn't pull up. So I usually like to put our item numbers and things.
Maybe since it's new, maybe later it will.
I don't think so. I think that summer stuff just doesn't show up. Like sometimes the houses don't show up either. But it's in the summer section. It's Pioneer Woman. And it's a cute, it said, what did it say on it? It's got
I love you more than biscuits and gravy or something.
Yeah, a little blue thing on it. And these roses, she added covered buttons in there, so it won't look like that when you go to look for it.
I mounted it on sticky board, and then I added 2 layers of sticky board with fabric on them to the back of it. It's so cute.
I want to talk about this real quick. So Cash woke up and he went back to sleep. So I showered real quick and I ran down here, and we're trying to do the video before he wakes up, so I didn't have time to dry my hair. I'm not like it's not like mayonnaise in my hair or anything. It's wet. Okay, so there's a little dog here right there. Everyone got a crack out of the June sign falling last week and Hunter's haircut. If you didn't see Hunter's haircut, it was posted under the video last week.
In the Stitching with the Housewives
In the Stitching with the Housewives group. So
we still watch it and laugh.
Very funny. Quarantine.
Chelsea put a sign out front.
Quarantine cuts with a Q. But he did get back at me yesterday, so I don't know if this has ever happened to anybody else. I'm not dirty or anything, but I had like a rat's nest this big in the back of my head, so he had to sit there and dump oil on me like he was cooking a fried chicken, and then brush out my hair, and he was yanking my hair. It was revenge.
I had Stitch My Stitch Mania, so
right, she couldn't help me. She didn't want to get her hands oily for the fabric. Okay, so what else happened this week? We made homemade pasta, pappardelle, stuffed artichokes, had our cake and ate it too. There was no question last week because we don't even remember our names. We could not remember to answer a question. So many of you, instead of putting a answer to a question, had such nice things to say, and
yes, thank you.
That your spirits were uplifted by our antics and whatnot, so we appreciate it. Thank you. We're just living the best life we can.
Yeah.
All right, what else?
We're still under, we can't go places for, there's no stores except for garden centers open, so
May 1st yesterday started the where you have to have masks in their state to go out.
So if we go to the forest preserve, do we have to wear a mask?
I don't know. It's if you can keep 6 feet within distance or something. I have to read the things. Okay. But so my stepdad went to the gas station and forgot his mask, and they made him go out and get a new one. So they are enforcing it, which is good. Stay safe. Everyone needs to stay safe. But my governor, is it my governor, has said May 28th or something, like a long time from now. All right. Anyways, moving on. We have been working so hard at bagging charts. It was a family affair last night to get everything in bags. We are super excited about this upcoming release. They're shipping to stores on Monday. So after that, you can start, your LNS can start shipping them out, or your online provider.
Or you pick them up on their porch or whatever they're doing.
Yeah, right. Whatever you guys are. Maybe some stores are allowed to start shopping then.
Well, yeah. I guess in Texas you'd be able to because stores can open.
Right. So, oh my goodness. All right,
you
but
guys are lucky.
Just stay safe.
We just want to go to Home Goods and Hobby Lobby.
We know that staying safe is. We're not saying that. We're not saying that at all.
But next month when we get let out,
we're just a little stir crazy. Okay, so
but we did go to 2 garden centers this weekend and bought more plants, and it's in and out of the garage with plants, and
yeah, because we're still
too
close
chilly.
to freezing at night. So today is supposed to be our first 70-degree day.
But like next week after Mother's Day is when we usually plant things. So
yes,
we should be able to do it then.
Hopefully. All right. Next, what else? So we talked about USA Cup. So now there will be another release every week until we're done with the Patriotic series. You can find those on our Etsy shop. The Etsy shop is listed below. Right now, all of the items in our Etsy shop are all digital files. So they're all PDF downloads. You can't get physical copies on our Etsy shop. We just want to put that out there. May 15th is when June Truckin' Along will be placed in our Etsy shop as a PDF download. If you are an
foreign friends, yes.
Yes, if you're an international stitcher and you would like it to see, stop it. The cat just beat me. What?
That was your dog.
No, I think it was the cat. It was swatting my leg.
It was your dog.
Okay, Daisy. If you'd like to see it in your local shops, just let them know and they can reach out to us and see if we can get it in their shops. Okay, that's all I have for right now. Let's get into questions.
Do you have the list of all the stores that are getting the things this month?
Yeah, I can put that on there. Yes. Lori, I'll read that off after questions.
Okay, or at the end of the video.
Lori, how do you keep your place when stitching on charts? I find myself losing track of what row I have stitched and where to go next.
I don't have that problem.
So I think you just, if you haven't been stitching a while, I think you just have to get used to where you're going.
Some people use highlighters.
Or you could fold the chart up, in quarters and just focus on that small piece. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't recommend doing that because then your paper gets worn and it's...
Well, some charts already come folded. Some charts, like Little House Needleworks and Country Cottage Needleworks. Oh, my dog is... I don't know if you can see her. She's in this chair over here ready to be on Flosstube. But if you folded it in quarters, maybe you would just be able to focus on this. Some people's brains work a little bit differently like that. P. Chaplin, how do I get hot glue off my project? I've changed my mind on how I framed it.
So usually I can peel it away. I have heard of people using a heat gun.
We've used a blow dryer.
Did that work though?
Yes.
Okay.
100%. Yes. Not on your wimpy blow dryer. I had to use my blow dryer. Her blow dryer.
I have a new one.
Right, because you saw it, how mine worked. Okay, Jennifer, would you consider doing an Instagram post on your quilting process? You seem to zip right through them.
No.
We're not professionals.
Right, and I mean, I am not that person that wants to sit there for an hour to get the corners to meet up for the kind of quilts that we do. So
they're okay for us. They're not okay to teach you how to do them.
They're the perfect things for the kids to throw on the floor and lay around, and
they're not being hung up or taken to any fairs to win money. Right.
But there are a lot of people that do quilting that you can watch them and can teach.
They would be a better role model.
Right. Fat Quarter Shop has 1,000,003 videos.
Maybe 4. Rebecca, how's your Lantern Lane going, Chelsea? I don't know, Rebecca. How's your day going? It's very slow going, okay? I haven't picked it up. Maybe that'll be a mania whip. Oh, Rebecca. All right, Diana, I'm new. Actually, a couple people asked this question, not just Diana. I'm new. How do you enter your contest? Welcome, everybody who is just finding us. I read so many comments this week about this being their first video that they watched, and Lord help you if that was the first video you watched of us. I mean, woo!
So like the video below. Yeah. Be a subscriber, and then place a comment below.
Answer the question. We usually have a question.
Have been moved way down now. And then you just list the numbers that you would like with the numbers, not the words.
Yes, and we usually
and don't say all.
We usually ask a question, and you just answer the question with your numbers there.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Also, if you have a question to ask, you can also leave those in the comments. It doesn't have to be a separate comment. It can be all in one. Kate, how does someone hashtag? So you would just use the hashtag symbol or the pound symbol.
And all the words get smushed together.
Yep. And then you can do that on Facebook, Instagram. You can even do it on YouTube's comments. All right. Jeannie, do you have the item number on the house you bought for Long May She Wave?
Oh, shoot. We forgot that, too.
WFU 0WWP077.
Is it on the back of the chart too?
I don't know.
Okay.
it's seasonal. So sometimes they put that stuff on their website and sometimes they don't. Same with Michael's and Hobby
I've
Lobby.
seen a lot of people saying that they found it there on clearance. So check the clearance section if you get to go
It's
into
in the front
Walmart.
of the store where like the spring, summer, that kind of stuff is.
When you bought that last one, was it up there still?
Yep.
Because they said that a bunch of that stuff got put in clearance.
Oh, well, that's where I found it. The back of my head hurts so bad.
But maybe because everybody's buying them up, maybe they'll have a new round of it.
Christine, after you kit up Mania, do you start stitching early or do you wait?
We do it on the shoot early. We started ours last night at 9 o'clock. So
I have not kitted up Mania. Usually I'm really good about kitting up Mania, and
yes,
it's
and
like
having
this.
the fabrics in it. I have nothing. I have a bag, and I was gonna bring it. So if we have to stop, I'll run and get it. But I just have a bag like from TJ Maxx with all the charts in there, and I'm just picking one out and finding stuff. And
usually I have the floss, the fabric with it. I didn't do that yet this year, and I feel kind of okay with that because if I don't get to it, I don't feel guilty that all of that stuff is kind of reserved for that pattern. I can use it for other things. I don't know. I just didn't do it.
I did mine already for today, and I didn't want to I picked out all the floss because I wanted to know what colors went because I didn't want to use the called for. So then I didn't want to put them in the bag because I know I'm not going to get back to it right away, and I don't want my floss to be. So I just wrote it in my little notebook.
Journal.
Yeah. Which I didn't bring either. So
Katrina, what are you using for the specialty floss on Kringles since it is sold out everywhere? She wasn't going to use it. She doesn't like the sparkly floss.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to wait until I get to that area to tell you. But like in Glitter Village, I use tea and biscuits for the sparkly stuff.
So she'll just pick a neutral color.
I'm just not into the metallics and cross stitch.
D, are you using different floss colors on the Wordplay you're stitching? I'm using like a DMC conversion. That's one of my whips today, so I'll show it. At that point, I don't know that I was using a ton of fancy floss. I started that a long time ago. Angel, I know you're missing Disney. Have you tried any of the recipes they're releasing? I wanted to try their beignets, but I didn't yet. I want to try their beignets really bad. But I've seen all of their recipes, and no, we have not tried them.
No, I'm sick of cooking.
Can you make pretzels today?
I'm sick of cooking.
Can you make pretzels today?
Oh my goodness. What are you going to do?
I'm pulling orders today. We have a mock inventory room, and she's like, I was like,
my living room.
I was like, put it in the shipping room, and she's like, you mean my living room? And my stepdad was like, well, when is this all going to be like? When
we stop doing this? No, it's going down after Monday.
Okay, Bonnie, I love 90 Day Fiance. Do you have a favorite couple?
Gosh.
So it's not an appropriate podcast to listen to with children in the car or anything like that, but I am absolutely in love with Heather McDonald podcast because she goes through like all of the different reality shows and she does imitations of the people. It's just hysterical. 90 Day Fiance.
She is very dirty though.
Right, that's what I said. I said it's not appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
It's not appropriate. If you know her as a comedian, you know it's not going to be appropriate. But no, I'm not like in love with any of them. Usman and whatever her face name, she's hysterical. It's like a train wreck. All of them are a train wreck, so it's just funny to watch. Okay. Sarah, love your comments about trash TV. Have you watched Tiger King? No. We were told not to watch it because they hurt animals. Mm-hmm. I'm one of those wackadoodles. Like, if a person gets hurt in a movie, I'm like, oh, okay. If a dog gets hurt, I'm like sobbing and I can't control myself for 7 days.
I can't stand to watch those ASPCA, whatever they are, commercials where they want $19 a month for the animals. I can't stand it.
Because she's upset, not the... Colleen, I'm doing the fat quarter shot. Feels like home. Stitch along. I'm nervous about the fabric because I've only used Ada. Any suggestions? Girl, I would go for it. So
yeah, because the holes are pretty big.
That 25 count is pretty decent. I think that would be a really good learning tool. We always say Monaco 28 count, but that would be a good learning fabric.
Especially
as well.
On the white.
It's stiff. It holds its weight. It's not stiff. It's not crunchy. It's stiff. It holds its weight. So
she's stitching on that one, and I chose something else.
Yeah, I'm stitching on plain white. What? Oh my gosh.
I started one project on plain white and I got like 20 stitches and never did anymore.
That's not true. You did the Cogden one.
Yeah, that's
on
that one.
That's not 20 stitches. You got a lot.
What, that Let It Snow one?
Yeah.
With the ice skaters? That's on blue.
Oh. Oh. Jen, was Long May She Wave done on 28 count.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But do it whenever you want.
Right.
14 count will be the same size as 28.
Yes. Or if you want to make it smaller, whatever you want to do. Diana, I wondered if she has any old pieces that she has finished but not fully finished. Would you show some?
I only have one.
She has one. Lizzie Kate's. What's it called?
Dog rolls for people.
Dog rolls.
So,
I just asked her about that a couple days ago.
I struggle with everyday stitching that I would have to put up in my house and leave there for a long time.
Yeah, how'd you finish it? She's saying she wanted to make it into a pillow or something.
What do I want it out all the time? That kind of a thing.
Well, that one is really cute.
And she said, "Make it into a pillow for me," and I'm like, "No."
Laurel, will you ever have long sleeve T-shirts at Fat Quarter Shop? See, we went like the 3/4 sleeve because like it's kind of a long sleeve, kind of a short sleeve. It's the best of both worlds.
And we're hoping for short sleeves.
Yeah.
Kimberly.
You know, everything has to get back to normal. Oh my goodness. Stella, on which fabric are you planning on stitching Goody Grimwood? You.
Gosh, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't picked any fabric. It'll be something that I dyed, probably.
Yeah, because that one will be a good one to put on dyed fabric. Pokey Little Pineapple, how did you learn to make homemade pasta?
Just read the recipe book. And then we have one of those cranky pasta makers. Plus, then I bought the attachment for my KitchenAid that makes the sheets. So you don't have to roll it. It just comes out of the KitchenAid. And then you put it through the thing to cut it. But the pappardelle, we use the pizza cutter to cut.
I was in charge of that. And her pizza cutter is like, the wheel is
She kept
loose.
arguing with me. It's pappardelle. I'm like, it's pappardelle. It's pappardelle. It's pappardelle. It went out. I'm like, Google it.
She was really rude. And then she was really rude about my cutting. She's like, it should be this thick. And the wheel just kept like squiggling all over. So some pieces were like this thick. And it was just a lot.
It was very good.
It was very good. Cash loved it.
Homemade pasta is very easy. It's like 3 ingredients: flour, eggs, water, and salt.
That's 4.
Water isn't really an ingredient.
If you didn't put it in there, it wouldn't do it. So
But
it is an
it's
ingredient.
just water.
Amy, I heard you mention a Truckin' Along monthly thing. Where do I sign up for that? Because I seriously want them all. Fat Quarter Shop has a monthly Truckin' Along club. You can go to their website and sign up. I believe they still have spots.
I'm not sure of other shops if they have them, but we know for sure that Fat Quarter Shop has one.
Jill, could you consider designing a Canadian theme chart for your Canadian viewers? Ooh, that's a good idea. Well, Jill.
We can put it in the book, but
yes.
Our book is like...
Janine, already love Uncle Sam. How can I get it? So Sam and Liberty, that's one of the ones that are shipping on Monday.
It should be in their shops later next week.
Yep. And then you can just let your local shop, if you haven't already, you can let your local shop know that you'd like to see our stuff in their shops, and they can email us if that's something that they're interested in. At this time, we're not doing through distributors, so they can just email us directly. Life's so crazy. How many charm packs did you use for the new quilt you showed?
5.
5 charm packs.
But I wish I would have gotten 6 because it's big, but it's not as big as I would have liked.
She likes like huge ones.
No, I like a twin size, and it's a little bit short.
63 Denny, what section of Walmart did you find the house-shaped board? Again, the
Up in
summer,
the front,
spring
yeah.
section. Spring. It was out in spring.
But it might be in clearance now.
Perry, how do you stack the rayon bows in the hutch behind you so that the writing is visible? What do you put in between the bowls? Girl,
So,
you don't want to know.
Whatever I can find. Sometimes there's blocks of wood. Sometimes there's other bowls. Sometimes there's Tupperware.
Styrofoam.
The measuring cups, like, are they back there?
No.
Yeah,
No.
they're right behind me, I think.
Oh.
Those I use like paper towels folded up. So whatever I can find, whatever
you
works.
have.
Yep.
Olga, this is one of my favorites. Do you have a really good, I want to hear what you say. Do you have a really good salad recipe? Which one? Which one are you going to say?
I have a lot.
Which one are you going to say?
I have a lot.
Which one do you think I'm thinking of?
The one with the pears.
Yes! Pears. Isn't there a bacon in it or something?
There's bacon, homemade croutons, and then the wonton salad with the fried wontons on top.
Fried wonton wrappers. Right?
I make this Pioneer Woman creamy Italian salad dressing, and we like to dip our pizza in that.
So she put this comment.
And
She's like,
cilantro dressing.
my body's craving like healthy foods because of all this quarantine. So the salads that we're recommending with bacon and like, they're not like healthy salads. So they're more comfort salads.
The cilantro dressing is on my blog from a few years ago.
Okay. When are pears in ripe season?
I don't know.
Oh, now?
I think they're fall, aren't they?
All right.
What difference does it make? You can get them year round.
I was hoping that you'd say, oh, let's make this salad.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I went on Amazon yesterday to buy my tea.
She's mad at you all, so just here's her rant.
Yep. I'm done telling you what I like. Gone.
She can't get that box.
So then I went back on there this morning, and now it's $30 for a box of 6. So it went up like
$15.
Oh.
Like $15. It's a lot of money now.
I bought it.
Right. I was like, well, we could just switch back to Lipton or something. I am not.
Plus, I have 6 boxes in my cart at Walmart right now. So.
All right. So, you guys, knock it off.
Stop it. Yeah.
Okay, are you using the colorful colors on bobbing for pumpkins?
No.
But you're using similar colors?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Barb, did you say there's a floss pack for the Christmas list?
Yep.
At Fat Quarter Shop.
But it's sold out again right now.
Right.
So you have to wait until they get more back
All
in.
right.
But you can they have a thing where it says notify me, and they send you an email when it's back, and then you just order it right away.
Lots of questions pertaining to how she's going to show her stitch piece so you can figure out what the colors are. She's going to have pictures up on her blog after it's done, but we can't show close-up pictures because it's not our chart to show. So we have to figure out logistics of it. So it is coming. She has shown snippets of it.
I might just list, like, and you can look at the words to see what color I use, because I only use 3 colors on the words, so you can figure that out. But like the little pieces here and there, I might just list them with the color and say this.
We're going to get her on finishing that so that you guys can start it. A lot of people want to start it for Mania. Glenna, when doing the back stitch, do you pull the thread to the back of the cloth or just go under the stitches on the front? Go to the back of the cloth. We go through.
But yeah. I couldn't figure that out. Yep.
Do you think Sam and Liberty would look good on the house piece because it's rectangular instead of square?
Well, it's a lot smaller, but
yeah, so you'd have a lot of room on the sides.
This is only what are they? Are they 6 by 8 inches?
You got a lot going on.
And like the flag is 9 by 11.
6 by 8.
So you might want something smaller.
Yes.
But I have seen a lot of the truckinalongs put on that house frame, and it's really nice.
There's so many truckinalongs, and it is fabulous. Thank you so much. Lori, can you tell me the fabric name for the quilt you showed last week? Homestead Life?
Yes.
Nancy, how is everyone doing being all together?
We haven't killed anyone yet. We've thought about it, but just kidding.
It's good.
I think my husband is like ready to
fly the coop.
He's used to traveling a lot for his job, and
being home is like, and he's one of those is like anti-technology, so they're making him get on Zoom calls and everything, and he's about to lose his mind. And he's like, you get to the end of the call when you're finally ready, and they ask if you have more questions, and then you have that one person who's like, oh, I have a question, and the call lasts another hour, and he's like, I just gotta walk away. But he hung up like nice stuff behind him for his Zoom calls. Like he's trying to do this whole thing up in his office. It's very funny. He has a nice flag that he's got behind him.
But normally, since he travels so much, I'm like, I'll pick up after him and do a lot of. But now, if he's home, he can. I keep telling him there's no maid.
Do your own laundry.
Yeah, I'm working. But he did actually help us yesterday.
Yes,
and the day before. So
yeah, and he didn't complain.
No,
it was fun. Okay, even Hunter helped. Priscilla, will you let Chelsea cut your husband's hair next? He doesn't have much hair. Yeah. We asked him to help us with Hunter's, and he's like, I can't. And I'm like, come on! I fixed Hunter's hair the next day. It still has a long way to go, but it's better than it was. All right. Susan, Priscilla, have you done the color conversions on your blog? Oh, we just talked about that. Melita, has he scheduled his next haircut with you? No, I don't think that'll be ever happening again. Cindy, have you ever dyed the 28 count even weave from Hobby Lobby? If so, how is it compared to the Monaco? Can you save the coffee tea dye for future dyeing? Yes, we've talked about that. You can save it. Other people have asked that question.
Put it in the refrigerator.
Put it in the fridge.
I keep mine on the stove for like 3 days.
Remember, he travels a lot, so he doesn't see it.
If he doesn't know what's in there, if he had like a pot of sauce cooking for 3 days, he wouldn't know.
Yes,
it's soup.
Don't drink it. We've dyed the Hobby Lobby. It takes the same.
It's the same. It's so funny though if somebody comes over, like the kids, and they walk in. Oh, it smells so good. What are you cooking? Dyed fabric.
Monaco. But Trisha, can you tell me if you can use cross stitch fabric in both directions, or is there grain like regular fabric?
I do it both ways, but I don't know if you're supposed to. Don't. We are definitely not experts at that. But if I have a piece that it'll fit this way or this way,
you just do what you have to do. We're in confinement.
I mean, it's supposed to be even because it's even weave, so you would think that doesn't matter.
You'd think.
Okay, so
Tammy, don't do as we say, not as we do.
Right.
Do you think I could tea coffee dye the gingham fabric used for Bloomtopia?
I would think so. I would be very careful.
She said, I know you're going to say, try a small piece and see.
Right, but just do, like when we do the
blues. Do a flash.
Yeah, don't leave it in there forever or else the whole piece will be tea coffee dyed.
Don't leave it in the oven. Would you bake that? I wouldn't bake it. Would you bake it? Maybe you could bake it. I don't know.
Well, you'd have to set that dye.
Yeah.
So you got to microwave it or bake it. What difference does it make?
I don't know. All right, we're done with questions.
Oh. Okay, so what do we do next?
I don't know.
Previous finishes? So I started getting out my patriotic. And this is my Liberty Lane. This is Country Cottage Needleworks. It's on a piece of barnwood that we got at a flea market that we can't go to any flea markets. But I did some stars up at the top with covered buttons and I had ruffles around it. I love it. Usually sits back there during the patriotic time. I've got all my patriotic stuff out. I've got all my spring Easter put away. But I, like my hutch and the family room, they're just like stuck in there, like laying down. They're not displayed.
We're working on it.
Yeah, but we don't have time, so. And this is Prairie Schooler May, the monthly charts. So it rained here so much this week that I put my May stuff out early because I just want garden time.
Yeah, they had flood warnings here.
Well, you had flood warnings too. It's all flooded up at your house. Okay, and I don't have any like regular finishes, right? Oh, this guy.
This one?
Yes. The USA Cup.
All right, my whips this week are few and far between. I brought out this.
Did you bring your Mania stuff in here?
My Mania that I started yesterday? Yeah. That's one of my whips. I have to... My goodness. Okay. This is Country Cottage Needleworks.
I'm going to get my stuff.
We did a stitch along with Kimberly from Fat Quarter Shop for this. This is Land That I Love. And we did a thread pack. Mom did a thread pack for this. I am using a lot of the colors from the thread pack, but not all of them. And then I just started with the house. I started it with Dublin Bay, I think. The thread pack has a rain shower in it, but I must have stolen it for another project. But I want to finish this for one of my Mania whips. Carrying that dog. Oh my gosh. Gonna pet that dog.
What am I supposed to do with her?
Put her down. All right, and then I worked some more on my May. I hope I have the cover page. I don't. So it's probably at home somewhere. Or somewhere in here. Cash probably threw it around. Okay, so this is... I did the fencing. I did flowers and garden and the fence down there. This one I will be finishing this week. So then Mom can finish it. I already have some of these done, so all she has to do is like put it on sticky board and put some backing and make a bow. All she has to do.
I don't think you did a bow for each month. I think you did a generic bow.
No, I didn't. I have a bow for each month on this one.
Which one did we do that you just did a generic?
And then this is what I started last night. I got a knot in it, so I stopped. This is, we don't have a picture of it.
I don't think so.
Feels Like Home. So this is the stitch along with Kimberly at Fat Quarter Shop. This is the start of the bird.
We're both using the Classic Color Works pack. You can't show a picture of it anyway because the whole thing can't be seen because it's a mystery.
Right. I was just saying of this little piece. I didn't know.
I'm doing mine on that whitewash board
Yeah, hers is really cute.
that I had to steal from Chelsea.
She got much further. I'm doing it on 25 count Lugana Lori Holtz. I think it's called Cloud, isn't it?
It's what they did theirs on for
Right.
the sample.
Right, but it's Cloud.
I think so.
I think.
Do you want to show both of them up together? So we'll be using the same color floss, but hers will just be on the white. I love the way that it looked on the white, but I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Yeah.
I'm just not a white stitcher. But
Okay.
I love this 28 count linen, so I'm excited to do that.
That's a fabric flare. So it's printed on.
And this is that Nikki's Notables bag from,
Priscilla at the wheel.
or was it yours?
Chelsea at the wheel.
That she made for the retreat.
What else you got? Yeah, your whips are up because I'm done.
My second day of mania, which is today, I started, and that's what I'm going to try to do is every morning when I get up, I usually get a little bit of stitching time. So that's when I'm going to do my mania pieces is first thing in the morning, and then the rest of the time will probably be like real work. I have a lot to stitch right now.
This is my country.
And I wanted to stitch this last year when it came out, but I never
got to it.
No. So,
well,
and I forget what color this fabric is, if it's aqua, coffee tea dyed, or what, but all I got done was part of the greenery this morning.
It's very pretty. What color are you using?
This is steamed broccoli. I'm doing steamed broccoli and jolly holly for the leaves.
Okay.
Okay, and then last week for...
Oh, you do have a finish.
I have two, but it's not fully finished. For Santa Sunday and Merry Monday, I decided I wanted another Mania finish. So I've actually finished 19 projects for 2019's Mania. And I started 32 or 33. So I did my own colors, and then I took out, I want this for an ornament, and it was going to be too big if I did it this way because I stitch on bigger fabric than they call for. So I took out the tree, and I took out some of the trees at top, and I added more snowflakes. And I did change the way that the snowman looked. The Santa's holding a snowman, and I wanted him to be different.
Okay.
So
that's cute.
I think he's really cute, and it's just on tea coffee dyed Monaco. And then for Stars and Stripes Saturday, I finished
Rise and Shine by Scissortail Designs.
And I think that that's really cute. And I feel like I have something down the basement that I can finish this on. So hopefully next week it'll be a finish. It's very small though. It's probably what?
Yeah.
4 by 3? 3 by 4?
4 1/4 by 3 1/2.
This is a Creative Carol bag.
Somebody said they love this.
Oh no, I didn't. No, show this one.
Oh. This is Bobbing for Pumpkins by With a Needle and Thread. I know something else we have to talk about.
And this is the Pumpkin Spice Thread Pack. And I'm trying to use these colors.
What did you do on here this week?
I'm not sure if they
You
have
did
these
the
in
greenery
stock.
in here.
I did all the greenery in the pot and the... Yeah, that was it.
All right.
But all I have left now is the witch and the little stuff in the sky.
And the banner strings.
Yeah, but that's just backstitch.
I know, I'm just saying you have it. Don't forget it. Hold on. I want to talk about something else that you have over here. So this was one of our questions. I wanted to wait to address it until you
But
return
she asked
with
me
us.
on Instagram.
She asked us on Instagram and on here. No, on Facebook too. So this is
But I'm
Cinnamon
not sure
Stars.
if it's the same person. Why do I get glue hanging off the back?
All right, so we're going to go through and kind of look at this and see what she used for Fancy Floss. So I know the fence she used, Fudge Ripple. So this is the fence on here, and that's the call for Fancy Floss. This right here, I believe, is Grit. So it's the... No, it's Weeks Dye Works Sage. So she used the Fancy Floss for this house right here.
I think all those little stars that go around, I didn't. I think I used
No,
DMC.
it's all DMC. Yeah, you can tell.
What
The
I
corn.
did was I looked at the biggest pieces of...
No, the corn is even DMC. What about the roof?
When I stitched this, I didn't have any fancy floss at all. So
the roof is Weeks Dye Works molasses. Does that look?
I don't know if it looks variegated. So what I did was I picked out the ones that I thought would show variegation, and I used DMC for the rest.
This for sure, variegation.
Because there's so many little tiny pieces that, you know, once you get a little stash of fancy floss, it's easy to pick some of those colors so you don't have to buy them all. But for me, as a comeback kind of a stitcher where I didn't have a stash of fancy floss, I only bought the ones that I thought would really, really show.
Another question was, what about your, and we didn't bring it, I know it's downstairs somewhere, Halloween rules. Did you use fancy floss for that? I used DMC. I can't imagine you would use fancy floss for that. Our ducks are back.
I hope they're not laying eggs in my yard.
I do.
I ran over one with the lawnmower last week.
I had 7 babies hatch. I got like 20 more to go. If you need ducks, let me know. Okay, so I don't know what you used on Halloween rules, but
it's not on my blog?
She said she looked there. She can't find it.
Okay, so I don't remember, but I will look at it and see. I know for Christmas rules I use fancy floss, but I did my own.
Okay.
So.
All right, and somebody said they're making a petition to get me to finish Cinnamon Stars, so I've got that to work on here.
Is that how it works now?
Yeah.
Okay, since I finished one of my patriotic ones that I was doing for Stars and Stripes Saturday, I pulled out this one, which is another Mania start. This is With Thy Needle and Thread, and this is what I'll work on Saturdays now.
Wow.
But like I said, you know, I don't get a whole lot of time to work on my whips right at this minute because we have a lot going on. But
you, I mean, for not having a lot of time, you've whipped through a lot of them, so.
Let me put that one back. And then since I finished a Christmas one, so what I tried to do was pick out the ones that were smaller so that I could get a finish. And I also, I hate to say it, but I found a few in there that I just don't think I'm going to finish, so.
That you started and you're not going to finish?
Yep.
This is cute.
But one of them was like from 2 years ago, Mania, and I was doing it with a Call for Colors, and I looked at it and I was like, that's not me. I don't like it. So I'm going to have to restart it. So then it's really not a Mania start anymore.
Right. Okay, what is this called?
Season's Greetings. This is Little House Needleworks. I started this for Mania, or maybe I started this for Jolly July.
Check your journal.
But since I have the bird done, all I have to do is the wraparound white part and the branch, and
that
it'll be
wraparound
done.
white is really cool. It reminds me of my chalkboard song. Shh. Daisy,
not allowed.
We're not allowed to bark at the neighbors.
Okay, and what did I do?
Daisy.
This is my bag. This is my Mania.
She plans on doing Mania until Halloween.
So what I'm doing is, what I did today was I picked out a patriotic one because it's Stars and Stripes Saturday. Yes. So then tomorrow I'll pick out a Christmas one, and Monday I'll pick out a Christmas one, Tuesday will be whatever. But that's how it is. They're all in here. And normally I have them all like in project bags or Ziploc bags and ready to go. And then here's the journal. You can get these at Fat Quarter Shop. And like I said, I just listed my colors for the one that I started today. So I know when I go back to it, these are the colors I need. I don't want to put them in there and not have them in my
other
stash.
projects.
Right.
Are you doing a sneak peek? Or no? Use this to cover it up.
Yeah, but they already saw that top part.
Oh. This is what you want to show? This is a sneak peek on what she's working on.
This is the next Sip of the Seasons, and I feel like that's denim blue fabric, coffee tea dyed, right?
Yes.
The colors are looking so pretty on it, and just wait till you see it. But this will be out. When will we show this to him? I have like a week.
May 16th. So we've got kind of a schedule
2 weeks.
going. Yeah, we've got kind of a schedule going where we show it in the middle of the month, so stores can start pre-orders and things like that. It's a different kind of sales approach right now because of the stores being shut down. You know, you don't have walk-in traffic to do that, so we want to give everybody ample time to be able to.
And most
to do their
shops
business.
are putting up pre-orders, and
You know, and that kind of helps them not overbuy, not underbuy, and appease all their customers. So we're just trying to do our part. So we show it in the middle of the month, then we can get all the orders, and then they start shipping at the beginning of that following month.
right. So all the orders for the shops that for Sam and Liberty and for Long May She Wave and the July truck will be going out on Monday. Also, Long Dog Stitcher asked my hair color in DMC. So I'm a fancy floss person. It's got to be fancy floss.
Okay, what's your fancy floss?
So I would think it's like between roasted chestnut and wagon wheel. I got a lot of colors going
You
on.
got blonde in there.
Yeah, but doesn't wagon wheel have light?
No, Caterpillar has light.
My hair's not that dark. I did buy some hair dye that we might.
Woo! We're going to do my beard and we're going to do her hair.
Either later on today, but I have been using that spray.
She didn't want to do it before the video because she wants a week of it to be able to wash out before the next video.
But my hair is getting really weird, and I don't have an appointment now until June.
What do you mean weird? Like I can't see it.
It's like fuzzier and blonder.
Oh. Because it's not being treated. Maybe your hair is getting healthy.
My hair is healthy.
Well, okay.
Okay, so also.
Oh, you made a list today.
Yes, because I forget everything. The registration forms are going out for the Las Vegas retreat.
2021.
So at first there wasn't going to be classes by us. It was just going to be us there doing lectures.
Lectures.
Now there's classes. So you get to sign up for a class.
So their email is 2021 vivalastitchers@gmail.com. We will make sure that we put that there. So you can email them if you'd like information. If you haven't already emailed them. Right. Because they put that in our Facebook group, Stitching with the Housewives. And a while back, we had that email listed in our description box as well.
The retreat is a year away.
Yes. It's not until, when is it? It's in 2021.
But like the first part of May.
Okay.
End of April, first part of May. Also, I'm not sure, we haven't talked to Leela May Designs if the retreats in Arkansas are full. There's 3 of them, all one after another. So if you're interested in a retreat in August, because we're going to be out.
You can
ask them for information.
Right, go to their Facebook page.
Group.
Go to their Facebook page. So I'll list that. I'll list the Las Vegas email address, and I'll do
full, we don't know, but you can always get on a waiting list.
Right. What else? What do you got here?
LaDonna from Sampling of Memories. She's done the truck. She's done the Long May She Wave. She's done Sam and Liberty, the cow, the goat, all the fobs. And if you're a shop and you want to order them, she is offering them at wholesale. So,
all right, let me show you guys these. There's going to be a little bit of glare because I don't want to take them out of the packaging because we are going to, in the future, offer these as a giveaway. So this is Cream. That's a cow.
I think you can take them out because I think these are, she sent us each a set.
All right, so now take these. Sorry for those wearing headphones.
It's usually much worse. This is the truck.
This is Long May She Wave. Okay, and I don't know if in one of the videos I accidentally called it Land That I Love. I don't know. They were mixed up. It's Long May She Wave. I don't know if I mixed it up or if Mom mixed it up. This is the July truck. This is Long May She Wave.
And she always has little cute charms and buttons on them. This is the silver.
Sam. Sam and Liberty. Farm Charm is the goat. And last but not, oh, I already showed the cow. Okay. Right? I showed the cow.
So she has an Etsy shop where you can order these.
That's going to be the picture they choose.
They will be coming to shops.
Yes.
So we're very excited about that.
All right. So that's
is that everything on my list?
Jolly July. Have we talked about Jolly July?
Right.
I mean, we're in the thick of mania. I know we're just piling it on, guys. Just
So
take notes if you need to.
For Jolly July, we are going to have some special charts. we did a Jolly July with Fat Quarter Shop last year. When we were there in April, Kimberly said, what else can we do after Mania? And I said, well, you know, Christmas in July. So we did an ornament every day in July.
Yes. An ornament start. So we plan to put out something for you to stitch during Jolly July if you'd like to add it to your plans. Jolly July is just an opportunity to start stitching Christmas things, holiday things before December rolls around, so you can have those as decorations or as gifts or whatever you plan to do before that time comes. So you're not looking at November trying to crunch all of the stuff that you'd like to do. But so it's just an inspirational thing.
We already have our things that we're putting out for in the next month for like the truck that you'll be stitching for. What truck would that be? Like I don't even know what you're saying. We're far ahead. No, but I mean, we're just adding a few Christmas things into the mix for that month.
Yes,
is what I'm saying.
Yes.
So before July, in June, there will be
some ornaments, or
and another piece. Yes. Yes.
Let me write it on my calendar.
I told Chelsea I need like a wall with the calendar.
We'll put it in the inventory room.
So just cover the windows. So I can read, and it's got to be like this big.
We'll do a chalkboard wall right there. David could walk down the hallway and see it every day when he walks by. Okay.
I think you'd be excited about that.
We had giveaway. Wait, I got something. Wait.
No, the stuff by the door. The big box.
Okay. Okay, what?
So we got a box from Shelly. She was supposed to come to the Arkansas retreat and she couldn't. And then she sent us a box of things. And now she's sent us a big box of things. But this time they're for you. We just have to decide how we're going to do this.
Okay, so I can't bring the whole box. It's heavy. She sent us 6
of the house frames
and a beautiful note. I know that this cost her a fortune to ship to us, so we are so grateful and so thankful that you have such a generous heart. Thank you so much. I know 6 stitchers that will be so excited to win this opportunity. We have to think about how we're gonna give them away though, so thank you so much. I appreciate it. I loved your note too. Okay, and then we also got these coasters. And look at this little card. It's like a library card. It's so cute. This is from Kathy, and she made us these beautiful coasters. Thank you. Thank you so much. And your note was so sweet. Then we got, I am so hungry. My stomach is like eating itself right now. Then we got, because we forget our own name, she made us these. And these were from Marilyn. She wrote us a very, very nice card. And they are... I love these little organza bags because you can put them on your tomato plants to keep from cross-pollinating. I don't know if you guys do that. But she made us name fobs, and she said you can use them on your scissors, or some people put them on your project bags. But these would be so cute too for stitching retreats if you're like sitting at your table so nobody takes your stuff. And then she made me one as well. Hold on, I'll show mine too. Hi, Daisy. Daisy like has a problem with the cat being here. Like she just has to like antagonize him all day long. All right, here we go. Sorry, guys. Chelsea Carter. Super cute. So thank you so much. I like these because she always says, I can't even remember my own name. And then we got some thank you cards in the mail. All right, this
just making sure I don't have any more lists.
This was from Connie. Beautiful. I don't always craft. Oh, wait, I do. Yeah, we all do. This one was from Faith. This is beautiful.
Yes, we love getting cards.
And then this one was for Jennifer from Jennifer and Kim. All right, thank you. Okay, what giveaways from last week? Is that what we're on?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Well,
there's nothing else over there that?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I don't remember.
Okay, so we had some awesome giveaways last week.
We got some awesome giveaways this week.
We're not showing those yet, Mom. I didn't misnumber. So that was like the first time in 70 videos.
You didn't?
If you're new here, I can't keep numbers straight. I can count, like physically I can count, but not on the videos. It's like a Flosstube thing. You just can't count. All right, so the first, and I'm going to keep these in the bag. I'm sorry. Do you have your bag here? I have my bag here. So the first one is Stitching with the Housewives Bags.
Yes.
You can find these on...
Remember last week how we told you how big they are? Like, you could fit probably 20 project bags in here.
I've got more than that in my bags, but yes.
Didn't I do, like, last year, didn't I have all my mania in one bag?
Yep.
So that would be 32 projects.
Okay. It's wet, so it's just... Okay. So there were 4 of these that we gave away. So if you didn't win one of these and you'd like to purchase them, you can buy them at fatquartershop.com. If you search Stitching with the Housewives or the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch on their search bar, you can pull up all our stuff.
We have finishing packs, we have thread packs, we have shirts, sweatshirts, bags.
Yes. I have a couple giveaways from last week that I still have to mail. I'm going to mail them today, so don't worry, they're coming. And then if you are a winner today, you email us. Our email address is listed below in the description box. You email us what you won, your physical address, and then if you don't hear from us within 24 hours, email us again because Gmail is funky. All right, number 1 goes to, stop it, Daisy, Debbie Lowry. Congratulations, Debbie. Number 2 goes to Hot Mess Princess. Was there a 4th one?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3 is Margaret Ellerick. Number 4 is Carolyn 121. All right.
Hey, you get bags.
Woohoo! Number 2 is the Fobs. Fobs or Notions. These were from Sampling of Memories. LaDonna, she's so kind to offer these giveaways. Crunch goes to Miriam P. Hello Spring goes to Cheryl Scher. I think that's how you say your last name. Penelope and Peep goes to Regina Danner. Farmhouse, that's the piggy, goes to Donna Overfield. And Peep goes to Deborah Johnson. Congratulations.
Thanks so much. And go check out her Etsy shop, Sampling of Memories.
All right, now the aqua bag, this was from Pam's Needle and Thread on Etsy. She's listed in the description box below. This goes to Kathy Anderson. Congratulations.
We hope you use it for your trucking along.
You don't have to. If you don't want to, it's fine. Okay? We
No,
won't
you have
to. We won't be mad. All right, next up is the June truck. So this is June Trucking Along, the first in the Trucking Along series from Stitching with the Housewives. We don't know who those people are. The first one goes to Teresa Cash, DJ Bunny Sitter, and Tina Mickelson. Congratulations. Email. These are physical copies, so email us and we will send those out to you.
And when you stitch that, hashtag us, PC Trucking Along.
PC Trucking Along. And if you haven't started stitching it yet and you want floss color or fabric color inspiration other than black, you can use those hashtags to search and you'll see everybody's progress on it and see what other stitchers are doing. Somebody also said today about stitching on the black fabric. They had a light box from a previous craft that they did. You had one from when you used to do paper crafting, right?
Yeah,
embossing. You can put that on your lap and you can see through the holes really easily. All right, next up is the July truck, and this starts shipping Monday. We are super excited about this one. This goes to Sue Pasno. I have to read through. Cash decided to scribble. So the next one goes to Lori Griffin and Corinne Fontes. Congratulations. All right, that is what we've got for last week's giveaway. So thank you for entering. Thank you for your kind comments. We appreciate them so much. I read every single comment every single week. All right.
And thank you to Pam's Needle and Thread and Fat Quarter Shop for the bags and LaDonna.
LaDonna. All right, this week, what do we got?
We got 3 long Macy waves.
Number 1.
Oh, we're writing it down this week?
Yep.
Why are you writing it on the same paper?
I always do. I start number 1. I'm not a paper waster like you.
Oh. I don't waste paper either. I write on paper plates.
Not wasting at all. All right, so the first one is Long May She Wave. This is the 11 by 9 inch that we are releasing on Monday. Shops will have it at the end of the week. Number 2, 3 opportunities to win Sam and Liberty. Number 3 from Fat Quarter Shop. 3? Mm-hmm. 3 opportunities to win Starlit Snowflake. This is so pretty, and they have different color variations that you could do on the back too, so you didn't have to do it in the pinks. You could do it in blues, or it looks like grays. It's very pretty. Blues, very pretty. 3 opportunities to win the homegrown. Do you know where you got this board? That was another question.
I did not get the board. The board came from Fat Quarter Shop.
Fat Quarter Shop, do you know where you got the board? Because Mom could put that on her blog. Couldn't you put that on your blog? Because people are wondering where you got that. It looks like it's from Michael's. Maybe not. Maybe Hobby Lobby. We don't know.
I don't know. It was just a whitewash board. Like a box. It had sides.
Okay.
And it came white. I didn't paint that one.
Okay. All right. That's homegrown. 3 opportunities to win that. That was number 4. Number 5.
These are from Fat Quarter Shop, but it's Little House and Country Cottage, a collaboration. It's the same design, but they do it in each of their colors. Country Cottage is more pastel-y,
and then
cottagey colors. And Little House is more prim, yes.
And this was what number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is hard.
And then number 6.
Number 6 is going to be 3 opportunities to win the PDF USA.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. All right. What else we got for this week?
So we don't have any restrictions on any of this. No matter where you are, you can enter. Like we did with the bags and the fobs last week.
Because they are all just stuffed in a...
And next week we'll figure out...
Did I tell you Stephanie finally got hers in Canada 17 months later? So it's...
The second one or the first one?
I don't know which one it was. It's been a rough shipping to Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else? What else do we have to talk about?
Next week we will give away all the new fobs, and also we might just do one a week of the... Because those are going to be a beast to ship too, to find boxes for.
Yes,
the houses.
But we are super excited. Thank you so much,
We were trying
Shelley.
to figure out a way that we could do something for charity with giving those away, but so far no ideas have come that have been...
Like if you gave a donation, you'd be able to enter that for that or something. But, you know, we
to like a food bank, and we just don't know
how... Our brains are mush.
Yeah.
They're mush.
Because people need help, so...
What are we making for lunch today? Honey lime chicken enchiladas are for lunch. What's for dinner?
I don't know. What are you going to make?
Oh, come on. Pretzels. Pretzels with some dipping sauce.
That might be good.
You know, quarantine life.
Yeah.
That pear salad sounds pretty good.
We don't have any pears. We don't have the bread, the special bread to make the croutons.
Hufter, can you pick up pears?
They probably wouldn't be ripe. Anyway. Thank you for joining us. Follow us on Instagram at Priscilla Blaine, at Chelsea356, Priscilla's 2000 on Facebook, and Priscilla's2000.blogspot.com.
It's on the blog,
mm-hmm.
where you can see more of what we talked about today.
Yes, and if you get your finishing inspiration from us, tag my blog, and keep hashtagging your projects. The cups are pcwhatsinmycup, and then pctruckinalong,
PC Long May She Wave, PC...
And stitching with the Housewives, and
Sip of the Seasons.
The Real Housewives are cross stitch. All those, please tag us. Anything else?
I mean, you're expecting a lot from them. They gotta like the video, they gotta subscribe, they gotta use all these hashtags.
The worst part is they gotta sit here and watch us. You're gonna read all the stories. What you do with your computer?
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Mm-hmm. You couldn't remind me before, so now I gotta power it up. Do you want to talk to him about something?
How old are you that I have to remind you?
How old are you that I have to remind you? We were in the car yesterday and we both just had headaches, and we thought that something was happening to us. We're like, oh my goodness, this is it. We got it.
Every time you get like your nose runs just a tiny bit, you think, oh my god, I'm really sick.
Right.
I did go into Walmart this week, but I wore my mask and my glove. No, I didn't wear the gloves. I just hand sanitized when I got out.
Yeah. Because they say that if you wear the gloves, you're just cross-contaminating everything. And I knew that she wouldn't keep her hands off her phone while she was in there. She'd probably be taking pictures of finishing stuff. So
yeah, but then you're texting. You tell me not to send you pictures of anything, and then you start texting me the minute I get in the store.
Because I know you can't just keep off your phone for 2 seconds.
I was off my phone.
All right, here we go. These are the shops we got so far.
I actually got toilet paper and I got hand sanitizer, both.
these are what I've got so far. So, and yeah, she did. But that hand sanitizer smells like a floral shop. Like the stems of a floral shop.
Hey, beggars can't be choosers.
Look at this. We're at 60 minutes right now, and we have not had one interruption. So this video is going to fly when it uploads.
Yeah, last week we had
I'm worried right now that
we had to stop it and start it over again.
And then she touched my phone and exited on accident, and I was upstairs peeing in the bathroom, and she's like, Hunter! It was a lot. I thought there was an emergency, so it was like an emergency situation.
And then I started talking.
All right, so these are the stores that I've got orders for so far. This is a Nimble Thimble, a stitching shop. I don't have you're going to have to Google where they're at. I don't have where they're at on
But
there.
if it's a familiar shop to you, then you know that
Right.
where you can find them.
Beach Cottage Stitchers, Black Cat Stitchery, Blue Cat Stitchery, Brick City Cross Stitch, Cardinal Needleworks, Country Cupboard, Craft Gallery, Crazy Annie Stitching, Cross My Heart, Cross Stitching Crafts, Double Cross Stitcher, U Count, Farmer's Attic, Fat Quarter Shop, Fiber Works Needle Workshop, Fire Poppies, For the Stitcher's Soul, Happy Little Stitch Shop, Havasu Quilts, Heart's Desire, Inspired Needle, Jen's Stitching Niche, Just Stitching Inc., Love's Rubber Stamps & Co., Mad for Minders, Maggie's on Main, Northern Fabrics, Reflections Framing and Stitching, Southern Stitchers Co., Stitchery Express, Stitches from the Heart, the Cottage Needle, the Crafter Emporium, the Daily Stitcher, the Silver Needle, the Stitch and Post, the Stitching Bee, Threads and Twine, Tomorrow's Heirlooms, Top Knot Stitcher, Stitch and Craft, Needle Case Goodies, the Shanty Stitchers.
Wow.
Woo!
Yep.
All right. So
they will have charts next week. So
yes,
you can find your charts there if you haven't already pre-ordered.
touch my eyes. I've been nowhere. I just showered. I just touched my eyes.
Piper doesn't believe you. She bit Chelsea yesterday.
And Mom, oh, did she bite you? Yeah, she did.
She bites Hunter every day, so
Every single day. She does not like him. She doesn't like men.
She doesn't like anybody.
I must have man hands or something that she doesn't like me.
But my husband said when I was gone, she was all saddled up to him, so.
She knows who gives her her food.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
My dog's getting used to the buffet line here. I need to cut it out. She's just like, she's trying to get up at 3 o'clock when they all get up to get first in line. No thanks. Lay down.
It's not 3, it's like in the 4s.
Oh, 4:02. All right, guys, we appreciate you sticking with us this week. I think it was Kevin gave us some really good ideas about giveaways and shipping and how we're going to label the giveaways. So you'll see Post-it notes on the back of our giveaways next week with the name.
Maybe, if we can find the Post-it notes.
We're going to find them. Why is she on the table? No Cheetos on the table today. Notebook. It was a Cheeto. Somebody had a Cheeto. So you're just saying she ate random stuff.
So what are you saying? Calvin went and got a Cheeto and brought it to the table and the dog ate it.
I mean, I'm assuming Cash. I never said Calvin.
Well, how would Cash get in here to put a Cheeto on the table?
He floss tubes daily. Cheese. I miss him. I'm going to go wake him up. Okay.
You're not.
I let him sleep. All right, guys. I guess we'll see you next week. What else? Nothing?
I can't think of anything.
All right. Thank you again for all of your kind words. Thank you for spending your little corner of the day with us today. We appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you for keeping the Stitching with the Housewives group drama-free. Remember, if you don't like something, just keep scrolling.
Yeah. Okay. You don't have to make a comment if you don't like it.
If you don't like it, just keep scrolling.
And if it's bad, report it. And we take care of it.
We take care of it. All right, guys.
We're the babysitters.
We will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.